Cool, so last we left off, Elizabeth and Booker almost escaped. Booker revealed, though, that, well, inadvertently revealed that he was on course for New York rather than Paris. So Elizabeth knocked him out. And there was some debate on Friday as to why Elizabeth would return to Columbia. She actually didn't. I went back and watched the cutscene over the weekend. If you watch really, really closely, she starts trying to pilot it, but then a Vox Populi airship pulls up and docks with her. And she doesn't want to get kidnapped by the Vox Populi, so she gets off before they finish docking. So that's actually what happened, is that the Vox Populi got in the way, not that she docked and gave it to the Vox Populi or anything like that. Anyway, after that, the Vox Populi were like, hey, we'll give you the airship back, but you have to get us a bunch of weapons. Go find this weaponsmith. We went to Fink's district, where we're in right now. The weaponsmith is apparently being held captive in this good time club that we're in. One of the things we're keeping an eye out while we're in this club, we really want to get our hands on a cipher book, because there's an area we found outside that has a cipher that we can translate. Hey DS2399, how's it going?
Do it, my boy! You know, the best kind of interview is one where the applicant doesn't know he's being evaluated. But
One sec, I need to fix something real quick.
I've watched you since the other day at the lottery. You're a brute! And in times like this, I could use a brute!
I don't need any of that.
What do you want?
Labor unrest is coming to it. Now, Fitzroy has got the jungle all riled up. A man like me could have use of an old Pinkerton like you.
That's something you really want to put in your theater. Uh-oh. I like how that's a way to give you a heads up when something bad's about to happen.
All I ask is that you finish what you started to it. Wouldn't want to disappoint the other applicants. Our first candidate is a veteran of Peking. Now, what's that they say about old soldiers? Frankly, my money's on you. He's something of an old hand at handling explosives. Only man I know who hasn't lost a limb working with them. Yet.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Hey Nico Nismo, how's it going?
This young go-getter is a former the old gal, they don't know quite what to do with themselves. Pick this one up at a hiring fair for a song.
Oh, right. Shouldn't be able to use Murder of Crows on this one.
I do say I like the cut of your jib.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Alright, gotta find some more salts.
Rival is an expert with the automata. Wants to replace all our security with machines. I'll give the old boy credit though.
Hey, more lockpicks. We're gonna try to buy as many of those as we can.
It would be fewer mouths to feed. Surpassing all expectations here, my boy. Keep it up.
Thank you.
My. Quality work.
Catch, Booker!
Thank you.
Much obliged.
Salt's here!
Congratulations, DeWitt!
Thank you.
know, when your name was first passed to me, I wasn't quite sure you were the man for the job. But now, I can say with certainty that I was quite wrong.
I'm not interested in your job, Fink.
Now, I know all about your little job for Fitzroy. But do you really want to take her offer over mine? Do you know how many people would kill to be head of Fitz Security? You're a tough nut to crack, Mr. DeWitt. A tough nut. But I promise you this. I will get what I want.
Alright, well now we get a chance to explore and look for... Let's see. Okay, no. We don't want to go that way yet, because we want to explore and look for the cipher.
More money. Okay.
Thank you.
Cash.
Elizabeth, you're the best. Maybe this bathroom. Okay. Right? Hey, First Lady. Alright, the airship, the First Lady. Nope, I'm good. Surprise, early what I would have expected that the thing I'm looking for would have been down there. Maybe it's in one of these areas. Ooh. Hello. Awesome.
I feel better already.
Gotta be in one of these areas, I bet.
Need money?
Thank you. Like how it's always whenever I'm looking for money anyway.
Booker, a lockpick. Grab it.
Hey, thank you for paying attention. We checked here. There's another door on the other side of here, right? I don't think so. Yeah, maybe not. Nope. We're checking every corner, confirming that that cipher book is not up here before we give in. Yep. Tunnel vision. Aiming increases damage by 25%. Hip firing reduces damage. Oh. Neat idea. Too big of a fan of the one I have right now on my boots, which is overkill. Shocks and stuns the enemies in the area.
Some money. Want it?
Yeah, I'm never gonna get tired of that. Factory efficiency up 37%.
You want to take a look at this?
Give me a second.
Taking
Ready.
care of business. Do safes ever have anything other than Silver Eagles? I think I've picked like 4 or 5 of them. They've all been money so far, which is great. I'll take money. Basically converting lockpicks into money at this point, but... Oh, wait a minute. How do I get up there? That is an area, right? Crazy. Hmm. Right. Well, I picked up a bunch of extra picks from, unless if we're just not supposed to be able to get over there. Doesn't look like it's accessible. Don't see any skyhooks. Alright, there's no stairs that lead up there.
Booker, there's a door over here.
Money equals lives? That's interesting. Hold on, I know. I'm gonna keep trying to find my way up there. If I'm spinning my wheels, let me know, but... really want to find that code book. This part's pretty sweet so far. I'm enjoying it. See if there's anything else back in the main room. Okay. Officially assuming that wherever this thing is, it's not up here. It's got to be further forward.
I had thought you a fool, dear brother, when you told me that you heard wonderful music trumpeting from holes in the thin air. I began to doubt your mental integrity, but
Never anything critical or rare, though, that I couldn't find
your
elsewhere.
fortune from these doodads.
Thanks, Apex.
You have lit the path for me as well.
You can never tell who's an ally at a distance, you know? Daisy Fitzroy. I guess if they're gonna have the code thing, it would make sense for it to be down here, yeah? Hey, Cassandra, how's it going? Okay, got it.
Look, Chen Lin, cell number 9.
Gotcha. Slate escaped from here. Good to know. Chow Wei. Hairpin lock. It's plot. So don't go to cell number 9 right away. Check everything else first.
Can you open this, Elizabeth?
Come on, give me something challenging.
I used to work for folks like Fink.
Really?
And I was with the Pinkertons. They call us in when the workers got restless.
To do what?
Demonstrate the folly of men striking, throwing down tools.
You hurt people.
I'll tell you this. Sometimes there's precious need for folks like Fitzroy.
Why?
Because of folks like me.
There.
No, I let Slate live.
Hold!
Over here.
Aha!
That's it. That's the book from the clock shop.
Getting the hell out of here. I have a one-track mind, folks. Let's find that code book. Big fan of the pistol. I know it's kind of a boring weapon, but it's my favorite weapon in every game. I'll use the sniper rifle if it's really, really far away, but... And where's the clock shop? Dude, if I'm doing a blind playthrough, I'm gonna explore everything.
Alright, give me a second. The broken clock tolls at midnight.
Which clock? This looks like the one.
Set it to midnight.
I mean, I can try the hand cannon instead of the sniper rifle, but I feel like that would be... excessive.
I came to Columbus Columbia because I believed in God and because I believed in
Longer
honor.
range? Alright, well,
But
we'll
Slade
try
showed
it.
me this. There is no God in shutting our brothers out from the family of man, and there is no honor in defending those who are strangers
Looks less accurate,
to its
but
meaning. Perhaps in Finkton there is one more deserving of my service.
most of anything in that circle would be hit.
Welcome to the Good Time Club, sir or madam, where the lions roar. The show was
Alright, well, if we're gonna use it, let's go ahead and upgrade it. Oh, I don't have anything to upgrade yet. Okay.
about to begin.
Need money?
Yes. Give it a shot. There's plenty of sniper rifles around. It'd be easy enough to switch back if I want to. It's like a Magnum. Disposal, huh? Alright, back to where we were. Why hast thou forsaken us? What you see over there? Marcus lose in our first city. Thanks, Loki. Good to have you. Huh. Let's keep searching. Oh.
Tell us what you know about Fitzroy, you goddamn gook.
No.
You know you can hear us. You want to say something? Or you want us to bring in Mrs. Lin for company? Throw a bucket of ice water on him. We got 3 more to bring in tonight.
Gross. Racists.
Oh, what's that smell?
Ain't no privies down here.
They treat them like animals.
To tax the black more than the white, is that not cruel? To forbid the mixing of the races, is that not cruel? To give the vote to the white man and deny it to the yellow, the black, the red, is that not cruel?
I like that it just takes their head off.
But is it not cruel to banish your children from a perfect garden? Or drown your flock under an
What
ocean?
have done to deserve to be locked up in a place like this?
Fink don't need much of a reason.
No. No, he doesn't.
Schoolhouse of the Lord.
Got it. What's up, buddy?
It's Slate. He looks... You were right. Sparing him was no mercy.
Oh, lame. They lobotomized him? Ugh. Gross. Well, keep that in mind for next time. 7. 6. 9 is the one we're here for, so.
Can you help me out with this lock?
Sure thing.
So helpful. Doggy shorts. Gear. Blood to salt. Enemies try to salt one. Ooh, that's pretty good. It's a shirt. What do we currently have? I don't know, man. I mean, I like burning enemies that attack me, but let's go with chance for salts. I feel like I like... Yeah, sure. I feel like, the Vigors are a lot better than the plasmids in the original BioShock. I didn't feel like I could safely use the plasmids as much as I wanted to. I had real, like, RPG terror, you know, never save them until you need them, and then I never actually ended up needing them. This one I feel pretty free to use it all the time because I know that Elizabeth will throw salts at me and they're pretty easy to pick up in general.
It's locked.
I can do that. This is it, isn't it?
Yep. Number 9.
Here you go.
DeWitt, you're a lion. But you can't blame me for looking after my own interests, can you? Now I know Fitzroy has come calling, but I think you'll find your business with her has come to an end. Lions walk with lions, DeWitt, not hyenas.
Don't you need to, like, sacrifice the little sisters, though, to get all the Eve? I'm a Paragon player, unfortunately. Gets me in trouble in BioShock. Or you still get some if you let them go. Oh, I thought it was the other way around. Gross. Poor guy.
We're too late. God damn it.
This is what he meant.
Got it.
Now
Thank
we need
you.
to find someone else to make those guns.
No.
Dead is dead, Elizabeth.
Dead is dead.
Oh, gross.
Where the hell did...
I see heads.
And I see tails.
It's all a matter of perspective.
Why are you following us? Who sent you? Comstock? What do you want
What
from...
do you see here, from this angle?
Dead.
Listen.
And that angle?
Alive.
Booker. Chen Lin.
Wait, only I can see them?
This is becoming rather awkward.
The body's gone.
It was never here.
It's another Columbia.
A different Columbia.
The same coin.
A different perspective.
Heads.
Tails.
Dead.
Alive.
We have to go through to this other Columbia, but
It's like riding a bicycle.
One never really forgets.
One just needs the courage to climb aboard.
I think that's Lutece. Yeah.
if we go into this tear, I don't think I'll be able to bring us back. Are you sure you're ready?
Thanks for the heads up. Let me go search the rest of the area. I think that's everything that I can get for now.
Okay, open it.
Yeah, okay, I'm playing it for the first time. Having a good time. Huh. Evil Lincoln.
There's no blood.
And no body.
It's another world, Booker. Another Columbia.
Something tells me one dead gunsmith ain't the only thing that's changed.
Cool. I'm excited. I've liked the idea of the alternate realities thing. These are all Vox, I think, from the way they're dressed. Should have paid attention closer to this board and looked at the numbers. Thanks, Okega. Now, we had somebody in chat last week who was kind of spoiling even after I had finished playing. He's still dead in this universe. Way to go, Dylan.
Daisy Fitzroy. Come on, you piece of horse shit. Tell me about Daisy. Cut him loose. What? Schofield says cut him loose. Been bringing his tools to the lockup. Better keep him clean, I guess. Why? What are you, the Columbia Gazette? The chick's wife got friends in high places. Come on. We need to settle.
Y'all gotta make up your mind. There's this game. Didn't say anything particularly brutal.
We're in a world where he was never murdered. Somewhere we'll find out why, I suppose.
I don't suspect you can change something like that and have everything else remain the same.
Here's your voice. Join the Vox Populi. That's different. Interesting. Vox threat. Michael Cassie is... Must find this bitch. Hideout in Pinkerton. Okay, cool.
These men.
I killed them. They were dead.
In this world. Look at their noses. They're all bleeding.
Interesting. Interesting, folks.
Who do I hate? I can't tell which one. Dear, who is the I? Which one hates which?
What's wrong with them?
They remember
Remember what?
being dead.
What is going on here, Sansmark? As my head of security, I suspect you'll want to find out how these two slipped past your men and what they were doing in the basement!
Make me look bad with the boss, will you? Well, we'll see about that.
That's right. We'll see.
Good, good. After him! God damn it, you need a clear! Keep firing!
Where are y'all at? There he is.
That man. In other worlds, he was the one who strung up on the wall.
The other world? This whole business makes my head hurt.
Interesting. Yeah, I wonder. I've always preferred the pistol plus sniper rifle combo, and I try to not use the sniper rifle unless if I actually get the jump on enemies. Yep. That's a big part of it. Yeah, that's definitely a big part of it. I like the hand cannon, but it's close enough to the... Oh, gunsmith set free. Right. Yeah, I don't like things that... I don't know. Like, I've never liked automatic rifles in any game, because I feel like that's just saying... Like, you're just saying, I'm not going to be accurate. I'm just going to spray and pray when I see an enemy. This game in particular, with the little critical that pops up when you get a headshot, it's so satisfying that... I wouldn't use like the machine gun and rob myself of that, you know. Yeah, I definitely like the hand cannon so far, but it's close enough to the pistol that I'll probably swap it for the sniper rifle next time I find one, just so I have some variety in what I can handle.
Hello? Break his bone!
Nice. Thank you.
Nice!
Yeah, so like another thing is in games where like you'll get an ability that says this procs whenever something bad happens, like when you die, this happens. Like I almost never pick abilities that would proc when I do something wrong. Like I try to only pick abilities that work when I'm already playing perfectly, which kind of doesn't make a lot of sense. Like you could go the defensive route and say, no, let me cover for times when I make a mistake. That's cool. Thank you.
No backbone.
It's always on top of things. Yeah, but I can see I like that there's different styles. I like that this game sort of makes you pick one, you know, instead of letting you carry all the items that you want, you have to decide. You know, instead of letting you easily invest points in every single Vigor, you have to choose which one you're gonna spend money on. I like that. Oh, forgot that the guy was still out there. I have to remember that. I haven't been using Shock Jockey very much, but it's still good on the robots, which definitely give me more trouble than almost any other enemy in the game right now. Let's make sure there aren't any other dudes hanging out. Bank employees only. Trespassers will be shot. Interesting. I'm also checking and making sure there aren't any, like, hidden kinetoscopes. Yeah, if I could carry the pistol and also the hand cannon and the sniper rifle, I would be doing that all day. The hand cannon's definitely my third favorite gun. That was a lot of fun to use. I'm in the other universe right now. Oh, on the Good Times Club? Good call. Let me check. Hey, that's the kind of thing, by the way, if that's fine, like say, hey, go check out this thing. No, just don't interpret it for me just yet. We'll we'll take like 30 minutes when I beat this game to talk about interpretation and things I may have missed. Let's see if I can find it again. Oh, here it is. Good Times Club. Sands Mark. Retirement Gala. Interesting. Yeah, the hand cannon? Yeah, I hear that for sure. I think I've kind of thoroughly checked the area. We'll move on. $30 minutes.
Do you hear anything?
Huh?
No machines. No tools.
Let's go find that gunsmith. Maybe he's upstairs now.
See if there's still a Buddha shrine here. Nope.
Booker, look. The shrine. It's a figure of Comstock now.
Did his wife die in this universe instead?
Mr. Lin? Chen Lin? Excuse me, Chen Lin?
Who are you? You speak up. Speak up! Can't hear you over all these machines. Very loud.
I'm Booker DeWitt.
Stand back. These machines very dangerous. Wait downstairs with Mrs. Lin.
Daisy Fitzroy sent us. We need to talk to you about getting some weapons.
Machines very dangerous. No place for stupid people. Want to lose pretty head?
Mr. Lin,
Downstairs.
what is wrong with him?
Remember him dead in that cell? Maybe in some way he remembers that too. How do you reconcile that?
Oh no.
Hey, Mad Grav, I don't know any of that stuff though. Don't tell me that.
Kill my husband? Calm his troubled thoughts.
Sarah
Ease his
Lynn.
burden.
She's different in this universe. Interesting.
Bring Chen Lin back to me.
Excuse me,
Mrs.
ma'am.
Lin.
I'm looking for Mrs.
Is that
Lin.
the main thing that's different in this universe,
No,
maybe?
I mean a little Chinese lady. She was...
Booker, this is Mrs. Lin.
They took Chen's tools. What's he got without his tools?
Well, your husband is a bit out of sorts.
Oh, the video in the basement where they got it released? Okay.
Maybe if he could work, he'd...
Mrs. Lin, can you tell me who took your husband's
Guessing this is
tools?
what's most different in this
Goddamn
universe.
police. They took them and locked them up in the impound in Shantytown.
It's the area that's been blocked so far.
Would having his tools back fix his mind?
Who cares? We're not getting any guns if Chen Lin doesn't have his tools. Let's head to Shannon.
Did you notice? Lin had a bloody nose.
He seems to be in style.
Stare. I'm not so sure it was a good idea.
Probably not. Doesn't seem like it so far anyway. Whoa! What's up, dudes? Whoops. Right? Just a little bit. Alright, so there's not things blocking my way in here now? Alright. I came, I saw, I vigored. Oh yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
catch.
No lockpicks. It's the only thing I care about from Dollar Bill. Interesting. Oh, I see.
If you want to ask me, ask me.
What?
My finger.
Sorry, I didn't...
It's all right. It's as much a mystery to me as anyone else.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Maybe Songbird knows,
The,
but he's not talking.
Thimble.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Turk West.
I get to wear this stylish thimble to cover up my hideous deformity. I hear they're all the rage in Paris.
Yeah, I forget where I found it, but as soon as I equipped it, I'm like, okay, I'm never taking that off. Cool, cool. There's a guy up there, too. Hello. Volley gun guy. It's everybody, I think? Yeah. Great hooks. Cool, cool. Very nice. Hey, Thoden B, how's it going? And she was like, eh, whatever. Well, she has trouble with it when you first get out. I like that about Elizabeth, though, because, like, she gets over it quick. She's a smart girl. You're like, look, this is why I need to kill these people. And she's like, okay, that's reasonable. Kill or be killed. And strong for her character, I think, to not just be like, oh no, I can't handle all the violence. Okay, machine gun. Nope, I'm good. Hey, good to have you. Hey, Nick the Man, how's it going? So far, quite delightful first playthrough of BioShock Infinite. Or any BioShock game, really. Let me, there's a Vigor in there, let me get it. Oh my god. Thank you. Yeah, there's only been a couple times where I've accidentally murdered like a whole room of civilians.
Booker, there's a lockpick over there.
Man, she's just paying attention. Let me get that RAM, Vigor. God damn it. Go, give me the thing. Alright. It's okay, I'm sure we'll get it on the way out.
You must think me some sort of freak. A girl who can bring dead men back to life.
That's not really what you're doing.
Whose only acquaintance is a giant bird creature. It must seem ridiculous.
You just got dealt a bad hand.
I am not going back to that tower no matter what happens.
They won't stop until they have you.
Why? What did I do to them?
You're born.
You frighten them.
Good.
Man, I hate the games journalism industry for like complaining in Mass Effect 1 about the elevator conversations because it scared the games industry out of doing elevator conversations for like 5 years. I'm glad they finally got over it because elevator conversations are great. Screw loading screens. Let's have some like dialogue and character building.
To keep you chasing that almighty silver eagle so you can buy everything they're selling to keep you down. But Daisy Fitzroy says there's another way coming real soon.
These people are like this because of Fink?
Yep.
Maybe Daisy's right. Maybe she should pay him back for all of this.
Not before she pays us. We're here for guns and then the airship.
There should be an hour of dialogue on every elevator.
See what's in that bar. What do you think?
Back it up, Scal.
Yeah, I agree. This game does it particularly well, you know. The elevators on Mass Effect were fairly empty. What the hell? Why is this happening? Oh, I stole something on accident. And now I'm murdering everyone. Dude, I'm sorry, I just walk around picking everything up. It's how I do. I can't help it. I just pressed the X button around shiny things. It's not because I hate you. Is everyone out to kill me now? God, I hope this doesn't bite me in the ass.
Come on! Hurry up!
Hit it! Hit it harder! Hit it harder! Barely making a goddamn dent.
There was one area I made it through without accidentally murdering anybody. I was very proud of myself. Good God.
There's a tear over there.
Do it.
Come on, guys. So the cash bag is stealing, but taking all the money that fell out of the cash bag, that's totally okay.
Protect your women and your treasures.
Gotta be careful.
Leave me alone.
Wait, what? I thought I saw something. Yeah, I like that.
Cut him down! There's no way out!
I don't know where the pissed people are. Maybe they're down here.
Beg for death!
Yep. I hear that absolutely, Apex. It's a really cool game mechanic too. Like, there's all kinds of ways they could have made Elizabeth magical, and I think that's a really smart way to do it. There's a lot of design space around it, is a way to put it. Instead of just like, oh, you can use it to, you know, jump around the map. What's up, folks? Hello. I'm not here to steal anything or murder any of you. If I could put away my gun, I would. They all like... So I also can't hack these machines, because they're gonna come kill me if I do. Voxophone, like in the room that I'm currently in? The bar? What the hell, man? I swear I didn't do anything! I promise, I was trying so hard, you saw me! Motherfucker. Well, I was just walking around, man. You saw. You all saw. I'm just looking at stuff. Alright, I'll take a look outside. That must be what's happening. It must just be like somebody outside walks on one of the crows. Alright. Won't kill children. Hey, play the guitar. Cool. Go in the boat.
Circle be unbroken by and by is a better home awaiting.
It's cool.
In the sky.
Here you go, kid. I promise I won't shoot you.
The sky.
That was cool. That song's also not anachronistic. I was watching her feed the kid.
Look at that.
Hey, here's the food that is yours. No, I thought it was sweet. Keys, huh? Find the box to unlock.
When you force deep underground, well, you see things from the bottom up. And down at the bottom of the city, I saw a fire burning. The fire's got heat aplenty, but it ain't got no mouth. Daisy. Now she got herself a mouth big enough for all the fires in Columbia.
It's not theft if you go in the basement where no one's paying attention, but if you take it in front of people. Alright, let's get going. We'll find that box before we leave the map. Just assuming it's somewhere in here that we used to open it. Or somewhere in this zone, not necessarily this map. Alright, so we think there's a Vox phone outside here somewhere that I missed. So I'll look around and see if I find it. May as well pick up everything down here now, everybody's dead. Yeah, I don't see one. Hey, little girl. Promise my intent is not to shoot you. I'm no longer to say I promise I won't shoot you, I'm just going to say I don't intend to. Because that is true. Labor agitators, huh? Free them from their stocks? No? Okay. Seed, lamb, whatever you call her, we don't need her. Scrolls and paperwork. Evil Jew machine. Bullet boon. Increase clip size for all weapons by 50%. Clip size, huh? I think that's better. I like having the extra salts, but I haven't actually had a situation where I'm completely out and Elizabeth doesn't have any, so we'll use this for now. If it was like the total reserve ammo, that wouldn't be that big of a deal, but clip size is a huge deal. Like, I should never need to reload this thing now. Yeah, 6 shots in the sniper rifle is pretty good too. God.
Okay, there's the impound.
Jennifer Hale, they're like, okay, we need you to do like 300 different characters. Yeah, give me a sec.
Booker, catch!
Thank you.
Perfect timing!
Ooh, interesting. See those? Yeah, it's cool. I like it. I like it. Doesn't count. Got it. Knee into possession.
We need more time. Ammo! Catch! Okay,
Thank you.
Thanks.
Look out, Patriot!
The best.
Assault's here! Here you go!
Thank you.
Much obliged.
I think it's good to use possession to get them to turn around. Hey D-Rock, how's it going?
Found ammo!
Oh, come on. There we go.
Okay,
Thank you.
catch!
Thanks.
Don't see where he is. Oh, I think I see him now. Cool. Going alright. It's having a really good time. This is swiftly becoming retroactively my favorite game of 2014. I think my favorite game of 2015 is still Ori and the Blind Forest. Let's see if something can supplant that later this year. Bear trap? Bear? Okay. Cool.
Well, Fitzroy.
I need that hamburger.
You got a little cunning in you, if nothing else.
Preston's the hunter guy, I think.
Dropped a couple grizzly traps around the lines up here. Idea was to bleed one of your couriers till he gave you up. Except, of course, you're using kids now.
Oh shit.
Now I got this tiny engine boy.
Daisy's kind of a bad guy in this.
eyeballing me. Tried to take his leg off. Damn thing's just lying here between us. I sure wish he'd cry or something.
Creepy. Oh, it's great. Really enjoying it. Big time. Come on. Pop your heads out, folks. It's okay, ladies and gents. there's anyone else out there, I don't know where they are. Yep, never taken off that overcharge ability. Or the overkill ability. It only works when you do way more damage than they have health, so you pretty much gotta get headshots to trigger it, but immensely satisfying. Nope, I'm good. Stop the Vox. Nah, I'm good. But it sounds like the Vox in this universe is a little bit nastier. That Preston guy sounded like more of an asshole in the main universe. Don't tell me if I'm wrong about that. Oh, shit. Thank you, game, for just sending me right back instead of like doing a game over screen or something because I did something stupid. It's like, isn't my embarrassment that I jumped off the edge of the map enough? It should be. Okay. I think that's one of the biggest advancements in gaming in the last 10 years is failure is its own punishment. Like, you don't need to over-penalize someone for failing. MMOs for the longest time have had this problem where when you fail, like, you lose experience, you lose levels, you lose your items. Like, no, the fact that you lost is bad enough. Find some way so that you can't abuse the system, so that you can't just, like, you know, die over and over and over and trivialize content that way, but... Alright, well that's the way out. I think there's gotten everything else we can here. Don't see anywhere else that's obvious that we could have gone to and we haven't been to yet. Still have that box we want to open, we've got the keys for, but that's got to be later on. Okay, moving along.
Elizabeth, little help?
I can do that. It's done.
She's on it. Officers must submit to search. Y'all ready for this? I got to pay a little bit closer attention. I showed my wife the first 20 minutes or so of this game and noticed that the statues, like Jefferson's the one with the scroll, Washington's the one with the sword, and Franklin's the one with the key. I thought that was clever. Fitzroy spotted. Naturally. One thing I think is interesting is that you notice the art in this game that depicts in-game characters, they still kind of look like the art style of the like the actual NPCs that walk around, you know? Kind of deformed a little bit. Certain features accentuated, like Elizabeth's eyes are really, really big, for example. A lot of the other characters are as well.
After them! That one!
Done!
I have this problem where I always press the reroll button reflexively after just about every shot, even when I don't need to. Like just then. I had 5 shots left in my clip. That would be a very bad person to actually be in the military because guns don't work that way, right? If you dump your clip, those bullets are gone. They don't carry over. Whoa, who's behind me? Whoa, what's up, bro?
Nice.
Whew. Dude snuck up right behind me. Yeah, I really like the first part of the game. Okay, I get how to handle those things a little bit better now. It took me a while, but I got it now. I might need to put some points into Shock Jockey just because they're so good against robots. I really like the use of music for when there are still enemies remaining too. The like jump scare atmosphere of the first BioShock. It's kind of stressful. It made it hard to enjoy and like immerse yourself and explore when you weren't sure if a splicer would pop out from the corner. That still happens in this, like the handyman earlier. But I think it's done in a way that I like better. Jump scares are fine.
So I crept upstairs to check in on her. Like a fool, I lingered. Scullery maid was what they called me when I walked into Comstock House. Murderer was what they shouted when I ran out.
And that's fine. It's just not my kind of game. Like, I even like scary games. Jump scares don't do it for me. Like, it's hard for me to immerse myself if I'm obsessed with, like, trying to preempt every jump.
I hate the goddamn Vox, and I take their money, but what's the harm of having a drink with Fitzroy's people? Face to face at the graveyard shift, why, they're just folk. Well, I guess I fell into the goddamn bottle because I stumbled back without the evidence locker key. If Schmidt finds out, well, there'll be hell to pay.
Let's see. God. I do love, I mentioned this when we played it the first time at the beginning, but I really like how careful they are to avoid the racist thing in the first, I don't know, 40 minutes or so of the game. They hint at it a little bit if you're paying attention, like when the guy's given the "it would have been enough" speech, he mentions the Vipers of the Orient, and you hear that, you're like, wait a minute. But then it just goes full on after the raffle scene.
Can you open this, Elizabeth?
Come on, give me something challenging. All yours.
Ghost Posse. Killing with a Vigor trap has a 50% chance of causing enemy gun to become a ghostly ally. Really? Versus what? I don't kill with those traps very often. I create them often, and I use them to more easily kill things, but the traps themselves don't kill anything. I like the idea, though. I feel like once I beat this game, I'm gonna want to like immediately restart it and play it on hard. Probably do that off stream though. You see how like the Daisy Fitzroy, like the art of these characters looks, it's consistent with the way the characters appear in the game, even though it's a drawing, and they didn't have to do it that way. Helps with the, what's the fancy word, verisimilitude.
There they are, the tools.
Now we just have to get them back to the Vox, and then we get our airship. We need a lock picked.
Sure thing. There.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Really helping by getting guns for the Vox Populi.
It's gonna help us.
Daisy can make a change, can't she? Make things better for the people here.
Sure.
37%. Whoa. Bounders will bleed. Because I want the airship. And if there's like, I guess if I'm approaching that airship and they're all around me, there's nothing I can do to stop them. Hey Captain Zeffy, how's it going?
Well, we sure as hell aren't gonna be able to carry all this back to the shop. God, we didn't think this all the way through.
Can you use like a magic tear to teleport it there? That'd be cool. Come on, get that plot lubricant. Yeah!
Tear. To another version of this room that doesn't have any tools in it.
Well, if the tools aren't in there,
Then they must be back
at the shop.
Booker, if we go into...
That back at the shop line was very much like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure when they're like, we could do it after the report.
This tear, I don't think there's any turning back.
Yeah, you know, I got these keys that are supposed to open this box somewhere, but I haven't found it, and I've been pretty persistent in covering all the areas, so maybe it's in the alternate universe.
Come on, let's head back to the gunsmith and finish our deal. I aim to be on that airship and well shut of this place for long.
Booker, if
Burst
the Vox
guns,
get
huh?
their weapons, there's going to be a revolution just like Les Miserables. These people are gonna have better lives.
Yeah.
Do you watch all Les Miserables or read? No, did I? Oh, right on. Because I was just tapping X so fast, I didn't realize it. Thank you. Would have freaked me out. So it looks like us doing stuff in different universes is...
You ever see a forest at the beginning of a fire? For the first flame,
we killed somebody and they were freaked out.
Squirrels running through the trees. They know what's coming. But the fat bears with their bellies full of honey, well, you can't hardly wake them up from their comfortable hibernation. We're going to Emporium, and then we gonna see what it takes to rouse them from their slumber.
I stop and wait to listen to those because otherwise somebody else talks over them and I can't finish hearing them, so that's why I like stand around. Oh, they're chanting Vox. Yeah, I've seen that one before. I don't know if anything else has changed. Protecting our race, protecting our racial purity. Daisy Fitzroy. Yes, I do. Thank you. Faith, prosperity, faith, prosperity, race.
Daisy's moved these people. Things can change, Booker, and we can be a part of it.
I don't want to be a part of it. Once we get the airship, we'll be...
Yeah, no, I thought that too when I first came upstairs.
Well shut of this place.
Oh, we saw that one. Okay, I thought maybe sometimes those kinetoscopes change when you change universes. That doesn't look good. Hooray! Of course. Thank you.
Great.
Whoa, hello. It's hard to tell who my allies are, I'll be honest. Thank you. Ah, didn't mean to. I can't really help it with the murder of crows, you know? I think that's part of my problem. I have no idea. I can say that there's at least 1, 2, 3 more of these things, which makes me suspect a little more than halfway. 3 more Vigors. I have 4 of them. Interesting. Yid, yep. It is a
It's foolish.
racism for Jews.
Lockpicks.
Good, I'm glad.
You can always use more of them.
Paying attention, even in the heat of battle. Appreciate that. I like long games. As evidenced by the games we've been playing so far. Hey man, I'm not here to kill you, I promise.
You're Booker DeWitt, the hero of the Vox!
Ooh.
What the hell are they talking about?
Look at that poster.
Yeah, you totally should. This game's rad.
You're a hero.
I remember I led the Vox. Slate and I burned down the Hall of Heroes.
Uh-oh. Ooh, that nosebleed happened when Father Comstock was talking to us earlier.
2 memories in the same
Come
place.
back to me. We're going to find Daisy Fitzroy.
And we're getting out of here on the First Lady. Let's go.
It's an interesting way to handle this. Hands are cold. Hey, chill out. Come on, I should get this guy away from me. Because last time I killed somebody who was actually hostile next to nice people, very bad things happened. God damn it. I'm gonna do Dark Souls on here. I'm gonna do it completely blind though, so it might take me a really long time. I know there's lots of fights that you just have to figure out. Oh, I get it. So when I was here before, I fought some actual enemies and I left behind some some crow traps, and they popped and made those people pissed at me. I'll probably do the first one on PS3 because I hear the PC port is really bad, even if you try to fix it. But I heard the Dark Souls 2 is
These
fine.
folk need a better class of hero. When it comes down to it, the only difference between Comstock and Fitzroy is how you spell the name.
Awesome. It definitely sounds like it's right up my alley. The only thing that paralyzed me when I tried playing Dark Souls for the first time was that, like, building my character at the beginning, I didn't want to, like, make a build mistake and not be able to complete it, but I understand, somebody told me that, your build doesn't matter. You could beat the game with, like, no points put into anything and no gear. Is that correct? Interesting. Dude, I didn't mean to, I promise. What? What? The hell are you oh, right, this one. Thank you. That's the one I was hoping for earlier that I couldn't get to. Save my bacon! Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna play as a thief. That's usually the class I go for.
Press to lunge at enemies, delivering a tornado blow.
Oh, that's cool. It's kind of like the Vanguard charge from Mass Effect.
Build up a more devastating tornado blow.
That sounds similar to the biotic charge of the Vanguard in Mass Effect 2. It is the biotic charge of the Vanguard. I might use that. I know it's like not the way I've been playing lately, but you're able to play through it as Thief. Alright, I'll probably stick with Thief then. I just like that style of play.
Open it!
There you go.
Oh. Calm your beard. There we go. Up, dude.
Found some money. Want it?
Thank you. I like how she tends to find money when I find it. Alright. See you in a bit, T-Rock. Bankton proper. No more lockpicks. Nothing I care about just yet. Like this fancy load screen right here with the lever.
Yes, we did it. I don't know if I brought us to a world where the Vox had weapons. Or I created one.
Oh, weird. I played as a Vanguard in Mass Effect 1, and I kept my class when I switched to Mass Effect 2 even though it wasn't really my style. So I'm a big fan of that style now. It's exactly the same too. It works exactly the way I'd expect it to. I already guessed that. Got that one.
Salt's here.
Thank you. Always on top of things. Alright, so the sign's the same here.
No, this is not what I meant to have happen.
Elizabeth,
They're dead, Booker.
come on. Let's leave this place. Let's go to the factory and get our airship.
Welcome back.
This isn't our responsibility. None of it. You just opened a door to this world and we stepped through.
Are you sure?
Look out.
Vigor? Did I just bring us to a world where Chen Lin was alive, or did I create it? I told you I always thought that my little trip was a form of wish fulfillment. I got my wish.
Interesting. The job board? I can go take a look real quick. Oh, never mind. I'll look it up later.
Go ahead.
There's no getting out of this. Can't get a shot. I see him.
I once did a playthrough of Mass Effect 2 on Insanity where I just used a shotgun and biotic charge and everything. It was pretty great. Whoa. Okay. Let's get out of Dodge.
You can't get that door open unless someone takes that airship out.
Are we volunteering?
Yes. Got the Zeppelin. Whee!
Sabotage the engine and bring this thing back.
Let's do it. We just take this airship? Huh. Well, if I'm going to try a new playstyle, let me change my gear. Let's see. I like the clip size thing. Okay, I'll keep that the same. Headmaster. Melee strike range would be good. I think we'll just keep it as is for now. Hey Machinima, how's it going? Thank you.
Thanks.
It's not as efficient as the style I was doing before. I might switch back. It's a cool, I like it, though. Nice.
Okay, now to get off this thing.
Earthbound Convention, fan gamer. Say all the things that I like. Nice. I don't know if I'd be able to make it to Arizona. That sounds cool though.
Come on, Elizabeth. Let's go find Daisy in the factory.
cut you in half.
I didn't mean to. Yeah, if I lived closer, I'd be on it.
Daisy said she was coming here.
We need to take that.
Vampire's Embrace. Melee kills give health. Cool idea.
Elevator up. That at least
Would be synergistic with my biotic charge build, but... Now, is there a mode where you can like just have all of the Vigors from the beginning? I suppose not, because sometimes the Vigors are needed for the plot to move forward. Somebody mentioned a mode where money is health. That sounds really cool. Let's get to going. It's cool, Elizabeth. Chillax. You're a bizarre world creator, lady. Let me in there.
They're just right for each other, aren't they?
Who?
Fitzroy and Comstock.
They're very similar. Two sides of the same coin, all that.
Lin? Mr. Lin? My God, I was so set on getting to Paris. I didn't really think that...
You couldn't have known this would happen.
I had a role in this catastrophe. If you want to pretend that we're purely innocents in this, then that's your prerogative, but...
Whoa. What's up? Is it my boy Fink?
Hello? Fink?
I saw you die, Booker. Saw it with my own eyes.
Fitzroy. Listen, I got you your guns. I'm here for my airship.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children. You just complicate the narrative.
The nosebleed thing is a good idea because it limits them to how much they can use the alternate universe thing to muddy the plot. If they could do that without any kind of Whoa, whoa. So now we're in a universe where Daisy's the bad guy. What's up, guys? Ooh, alright. Oh, come on. There we go. Nope, those aren't lockpicks. Ooh. Alright. Yup. All day. Chain lightning strikes from one enemy to others. I'm only really using that for robot enemies, and I don't usually see robot enemies in... Recharges shield. Yep. I like that the charge ability is basically the biotic charge from Mass Effect 2. It's
Catch.
to the point of almost being shameless. I like it. Aha! Cool. Kitted out, indeed. At least now everyone's a bad guy. Right? Before we were accidentally killing our Vox allies anyway. Yes, I complicate the narrative because I go around murdering people with my murder of crows. Anyone and everyone. Yeah. Oh, that money. Ooh. That's fast. The fact that I got 2 Vigors back to back makes me wonder if they were planning on a little bit more room here. Undertow.
To wash away your enemies.
The Tool album.
Hold to grab enemies and release to reel them in for punishment.
Cool. So it's like the opposite of biotic charge. It's like a scorpion pull.
Help me out with this lock?
Come on.
Yeah, Cthulhu tonic.
Something challenging.
These
That's right.
holes have shown me yet another wonder, though I've yet to see the application for it. They illuminate a merger of machine and man that is somehow the lesser yet the greater of both parties. The process seems to be irreversible. Perhaps, though, Comstock will have some need of this kind of thing to keep watch in that tower he is building.
Interesting. Alright, there's our songbird. Adaptation to low pressure, still causing high pressure. So that's the... You're okay if you're in the water. Got it. Okay. Here we go. Holy shit, I see Elizabeth up there with a gun pointing it at Fink. Probably shouldn't have seen that earlier. Oh, never mind, it was Daisy.
Kill the imposters. Burn their bodies when you're done.
Fireman!
Yep, here we go. I like when Elizabeth decided to start like labeling when people are showing up. Well, if I had to take a guess, it's because I complicate the narrative. I think that's very reasonable. She has a political goal, right? I don't even know that it's psycho. I think it's totally reasonable from her perspective. I mean, she comes to the conclusion fairly quickly that that's what she wants to do, but still, I think that that's very reasonable. I mean, it sucks for me. Yeah. Oh, because she's cool. She's so cool. I got you.
Elizabeth!
What's up, dudes? Whoa, what's up, bro? Yeah, they're coming up behind me. I'll try the Undertow one here in a sec. Whoa, what's up, buddy? Oh, interesting. It's Vox Populi. Cool. Oh, okay, so it's force push. Got it. It's cool. Force push and force pull. What's up? Nope. Only buy lockpicks from Dollar Bill. I like the Vox Populi handyman, that was cool. To deal with that one. But we're gonna come back to this one.
Kill that child. Booker, we have to do something. We have to act. We have to get in there.
Okay.
Come on, Booker, we've got to get out of here. Boost me up.
Okay. Alright.
Go to the window and distract Daisy. Go!
Is this it? Is this your movement, Daisy?
This is what needs to be done. You see, the founders ain't nothing but weeds. Cut them down and they just grow back. If you want to get rid of the weed, you gotta pull it up from the root. It's the only way to be.
Nice.
Elizabeth.
I guess it runs in the family.
Elizabeth. Whoa, whoa, hey, easy.
She's got the 1,000-yard stare in her eyes. Alright, so next time we see an autosave, we're gonna wrap it up for today and sign off. Be continuing tomorrow from 12 to 2.
You win this fool war. You send this to New York. They ain't getting the girl. Whoever they are. Maybe I did right by you and the Vox. But in the end, that don't square anything. Anna, I'm sorry.
Imagine that's a little bit A little bit stressful for Booker. Yes, Chrono Cross is tomorrow. I'll when I sign off, I'll describe what we're planning for tomorrow. Let me get to a autosave point, since you cannot manually save in this game. Right? Am I crazy? Oh, do I have to go in there? I think I have to go in there. I think I get it now. Sorry. Got it. We got to the max level in Starbound. We found everything. Might bring it back sometime. They patch it, add more stuff to it.
I know how this feels. Listen, I think you should talk to me.
So I think that's not New York.
Elizabeth.
Oh, interesting. She pulled a dagger. Changed her clothes.
This is all they had.
Listen,
How do you do it?
how do I do what?
Forget. How do you wash away the things that you've done?
It's a common Japanese storyline thing. Character cuts her hair.
Just learn to live with it.
So the moment of truth between us. New York or Paris?
Oh.
No, 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 no!
Shit.
Other problems.
We gotta find a way to make this thing go faster.
There's gotta be some sort of throttle or accelerator.
Do you know what that looks like?
I don't know.
Help me find it!
What's up, bro? Uh-oh. I think we're gonna get a auto save at the end of this here, and we'll sign off.
That's not it.
Certainly is. Is.
Trying
Oh, we're back in the weird
Here you are.
piece.
Booker, we've gotta stop them.
Cool. Alright guys, so the plan for tomorrow is going to be BioShock Infinite from 12 to 2 Pacific, which I know is really early compared to this block, so if you miss it, as always, I'll be loading all the VODs to YouTube after the fact, so you can catch up there. Then Chrono Cross from 2 to 4, and then Final Fantasy Tactics from 4 to 6. Wednesday is going to be Mega Man Day, I think. We're going to play all kinds of different Mega Man games, chief among them Mega Man X. There's going to be a lot of Mega Man sprites in the D&D adventure that I'm running this upcoming Saturday morning. So I think it'd be kind of cool to introduce that into the stream before we play on Saturday. So yeah, there'll be Mega Man on Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday we're going to continue with BioShock. We'll probably play BioShock all week. Looking like we might beat it this week, depending on how much is left in the game. Thursday and Friday is also going to be Final Fantasy VII and a free play block. We'll switch to a different game during free play depending on when BioShock gets cleared. You guys have an awesome day. We'll talk to you tomorrow, and catch you later.